Hello dear friends, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time-specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Aquarius, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate that, so thank you. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, or you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being shown in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find the chapters, the timestamps, in the description box below. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Aquarius, please. And everything that is in their higher good to know now. Temperance, sign of Sagittarius. Temperance is speaking to us about inner balance. We have to make sure that we are finding our inner balance. It's most importantly because by reaching that, everything that is in our outer world, so to speak, is also being created, co-created in balance. This is Archangel Michael, who knows very well how to do the alchemy between the most hard to do elements, between water and fire, between emotions, water, and passions, fire. These two elements, in order for them to coexist, they have to be in perfect balance. So if you're not already there, you can also work with Archangel Michael to help you to regain that inner balance. It also can speak to us about everything that is happening. It's happening in divine timing, not when we want or how we want it. It's when it's the right moment, the right place, and so on. So just have trust, just try and do as much as you can to maintain the inner balance in order for you to be able to express also to the outer world a balanced experience, and that will come also back to you. Let's see, for Aquarius, please. Best messages for Aquarius, please. Ace of Swords, we spoke about Archangel Michael. You can see it also because he's the one with the sword. Six of Wands, Knight of Wands, Strength, Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, Ten of Cups, and Three of Cups. At the bottom of the deck you have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now, even if you are an air sign. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The Queen of Wands is the queen that knows from the queens the best her self-worth. She knows what she's worth and she doesn't accept anything less than. Because of that, she has this ability. She's like a magnet. She attracts towards herself right situation, right people, right circumstances, right solution that can help her bring everything that she wants into manifestation. Being a sign of fire, of course, she can be very impulsive, but she knows how to put herself, her abilities best in the light, if you want. And when I'm seeing on the table, I'm looking at the cards, you are being called to action because you spend a lot of time in thinking, in analyzing, in even in a little bit of a mental blockage, and now you are being called to action. But this action to be made in balance. This is why Archangel Michael Temperance came out when I split the deck. By the way, sign of Sagittarius, another fire sign. You are having here Strength, sign of Leo, fire sign, and the Hierophant, sign of Taurus. But as I'm seeing, you being a air sign are now being activated with this fiery energy that comes like this in order to help you to move along from this stagnancy, from this, oh my God, I have no way out. I don't know how to make everything. A lot of worrying, a lot of turmoil, a lot of things that you have to deal with and not knowing which one to address firstly, and a lot of this is low frequency. With Strength here, with the Ace of Swords, yes, it can be that a truth is coming out, and this truth puts you in this energy. What I'm really seeing for the majority of you is that the truth that comes out will help you get clarity in order to know how to come out of this not so high frequency energy, to be able to see the solution. Every problem has a solution, and you are now being guided towards it. But in order to get there, you have to start and act. And this action, this is Six of Wands. Just look at this character. He's coming back victoriously. Ace of Swords is that truth, that inspiration, that epiphany that leads us towards victory. But this acting, although you are being pushed to move on, go on, act, make a choice and act. This action with Temperance is act, but please consulting your wisdom. Act by finding your inner strength that will help you, that divine intervention that will give you everything that you are in order, you need for you to be able to not only react as a fiery character will do, but act, not only react, because you know that you have that inner strength in taming also the beast within us, that fiery part of us. We all have it. You find that inner strength to look to overcome this point of view, to overcome this challenge, inspired and taking action. But this action to, as I told you, bring everything into balance in order for you to start and reflect that balance in your outer world. In this, I'm seeing also not only the Knight of Wands, but also that light worker. He's letting himself being inspired. He's like he has his personal direct antenna to higher source, to know how to let himself be guided and be fearless and take action, but being guided. With that, not only you attract towards yourself what you want to start and manifest in your life, but you will be victorious. You will be understanding much more the way that you can achieve that. And this is a reason for celebration. This is the reason for being happy, being content, achieving emotional fulfillment at its highest. It can speak about it's the most high energy, love, respect, reciprocity, harmony, family. Everybody is well and doing fine. Everybody takes care of everybody in reciprocity, in harmony, with love, with respect. The Hierophant can be somebody as a teacher, somebody that you see as being a mentor, or you can, through this experience, become one. In showing others how others that are in this state, how you managed, how you overcome, and teaching also others how to achieve that. It also can speak to us about the Hierophant can speak to us about union, about engagement, about marriage, with the Ten of Cups here. Maybe with a fire sign, maybe with Leo, but it will lead you towards victory, however we are looking at it. But it's reason for celebration in overcoming the Nine of Swords, this energy that kept us stagnant for a long while, because mainly we are rediscovering our own power. rediscover our own self-worth. So let's see. King of Cups, water energy, any sign of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is also speaking about emotional balance, about emotional maturity. Through this experience, not only that you bring everything into balance, but also be able to become the King of Cups, that is that character in emotional maturity, but also attract towards yourself characters like this. What's with the Nine of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor, sign of Aries. For me, mainly is you being able now to overcome this energy with this epiphany that you have, in order for you to understand that destiny is not something that you don't do anything and everything is happening to you. This is the way that we are putting ourselves sometimes in the victim mode, but realizing, and this Nine of Swords is exactly that, realizing that I have a word in everything, and with that I am taking my power back. I'm becoming independent. I'm sovereign over my own life. I'm the one who's choosing which way to go, because I realize that by doing things exactly as I told you, I won't repeat it, I am a co-creator alongside divinity in how to create the life that I want. And with that, it's a switch. It's a shift in perception. It's a shift in realizing how you can achieve exactly what you want. And with the Emperor here, the Emperor is that character that conquered more than one kingdom in order to make his empire. So he was the King of Wands, but he conquered that. He was the King of Cups, and he conquered that. And this is why he's the one in charge. He's that authority that I am the ruler over my own life. It gave you this experience the opportunity to make the shift in coming here. It was not easy, but this is the epiphany. This is the clarity that will lead you towards victory. And Emperor, Aries, another fire sign. So take action in order for you to overcome this stagnancy, this low vibration, where we don't see anything as coming exactly as we want. We have to take action in moving away from that kind of energy. What's with the Ace of Swords, please? So you had with Temperance, that was at the beginning when I split the deck, you have all the three fire signs. Ace of Swords. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords, please. That epiphany, that truth that is coming out, that clarity that you get. The Empress, the Emperor, the Empress. It will lead you towards bringing everything in perfect balance, bringing the divine masculine energy with the divine feminine energy into balance. It will lead you there. It will lead you towards knowing that you already have what you need in order to bring everything into manifestation exactly as you want. She's can be also sign of Taurus. You have here the Hierophant, but she knows best how to bring everything into manifestation. She's very grounded, but she's always in deep communication with higher realms. It's like she lets all the energy, the higher energy, the high vibration go through her body and let it go deep within the earth. This is why when the energy comes back, everything, the earth, everything around her is responding her with fertility, with creativity, with abundance, prosperity. She is abundance in the real sense of the word. So she this epiphany, this clarity, this new idea that you understand how everything works will lead you towards not only perfect balance, but will lead you also towards abundance, prosperity, fertility. Maybe, I don't like to put these labels, but they can be signs of twin flames. By taking action, by moving away from this, you can be victorious in listening into your guidance in order to attract towards yourself everything in balance, maybe also the perfect partner for you. What's with strength, please? Tell me more about strength. Why is the strength here, please? Seven of Cups. Maybe in this period of time when you didn't saw that what's the right solution for you, you needed that inner strength in order to overcome it, in order for you to say, wait a minute, I have more than one opportunity, I have more than one choice. Between these choices, we only choose one. There can be things that are good for us, real, that can manifest themselves, and there are things that are not so good for us. There can be illusions, and if we are hasty, we may choose something that in time with it look like something that is an illusion, and afterwards we are being disillusioned. So don't be hasty when you make your choice. Connect with your inner guidance exactly as the Empress does. She lets herself be guided. It's here. You have everything that you are in need of in order for you to be able to recognize the right solution, the right opportunity, the right choice for you that will lead you towards what's best for you. Victory, success. For sure, you'll be able, after you overcome this, to see that this was a process, this was a journey, and it will lead you towards being able to attract towards yourself exactly as you want. But it was a journey. What's with the Knight of Wands, please? Also, strength. Believe that you are being guided, but also act through guidance by being guided. Don't be hasty, but also act. This is a very stagnant energy. In order to see more than one opportunity, you have to take some action. But when it comes to choose, make your choice, but not in a hasty way. Knight of Wands, please. By listening to that personal way of connecting with your higher guidance and acting on it. High Priestess, connect to your intuition. just have faith, really have faith, because you are being guided. High priestess, high priest, emperor, empress, everything is in perfect balance. Everything is telling you. The Hierophant can be also your higher self. Just connect to your intuition in order for you to recognize the right choice for you. You have everything that you are in need of in order to recognize it, to know, to act, not only to react. And this is how you'll overcome this period. This is how you will be ending to make that shift of perception. This is that epiphany that you'll know afterwards, of course, that this is why I got through this, in order for me to realize everything else, so that I can start and bring in another way, in another method, if you want, things my way into fruition. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here, please? Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Four of Swords. Four of Swords that speaks to us about take the time physically to recharge, recuperate, nurture yourself accordingly, sleep, don't overwork yourself, and give your mind the time, and not only the mind, give your spirit the needed time to make that deep connection through prayer, through meditation, in order for you to connect to higher realms, so that you'll be led towards victory. Ten of Cups. Again, it's like you are being taken by the hand, and everything it's being shown to you, but in order for you to be able to see it, you have to give yourself that time. Be much more careful what you are dreaming about. Make notes, even if it may not make sense at first. When you are looking back to the pages that you already written, you'll make connection, understand everything else. It will lead you towards not only family, but a very happy family, where everything is happening in abundance, in prosperity, in love, in harmony, in reciprocity. Everybody taking care of everybody, not I'm the one and only. No, I'm a leader, so that the others around me have everything that they need in order to thrive, in order to be the best version of themselves, because I am the best version of myself. But it's a lot of hinting in connect to higher realms in order to receive the guidance, so that you will be knowing how to act, not only react, so that you will go directly to victory, happiness, fulfillment. High Priest, tell me more about the High Priest. Why is the High Priest here, please? Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, it's speaking to us about very important life lessons that are being learned. So, yes, This experience in itself is a lesson. You learned through it, but because you learned through it, you can become that teacher for others, because now you are getting to another level, a level where you find that everything is working in another way, and you have to adjust yourself to this new other way of working. But that doesn't scares you. It's like, I know now, I understand now how to bring things according to my dreams, according to my wisdom that I got, better into manifestation. And Page of Pentacles, being of Pentacles, it's the earth sign, any sign of earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have the two cards that can be Taurus here. But it's like acting, you will get there, you will see the opportunities, and not only that, you let yourself be guided in order for you to understand also that practical way of doing things in order to see your dreams, your wishes coming into fruition. The Empress. 10 of Cups, please. Ace of Cups and Justice. Everything comes back into balance. Justice is being served because you learned how to listen to your intuition. You learned how to take care of yourself, emotionally speaking. You learned how to respect yourself, how to trust yourself, how to regain your self-worth. You attract people towards you that are balanced, and with that, it's like everything falls into balance, and with that, justice is being served. Sign of Libra. And again, the sword, the Ace of Swords. But for me, just a second please, we started with this nine of Swords, that is mental blockage a lot, and this balance is here underwater, and this is like a coral, but I cannot make the connection with the human brain. The way of thinking, that over analyzing in which you can be a master, being an air sign, is being brought back into balance, and with that, things are starting and looking in another way, completely other way. It's when you were here, it's like you were in an mental overdrive, and you learn to slow down, to relax, to enjoy, to connect, to understand things from another perspective in order for you to be able and enjoy the life that you have, the guidance, the results that you'll get. 3 of Cups, please. Tell me more about the 3 of Cups. It can be a very successful union, full of love, with twice the 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Why is the 3 of Cups here, please? Of course, it's a reason for celebration. Tower. The Tower is a change. This is divine intervention. If it was the 3 of Cups, it can be that third-party situation that maybe came out to the light with this information and brought you in this 9 of Swords. In a way, it was needed for you to be able to look things in another way, in another manner, because destiny knows that you deserve much more, better than this, and it brings everything down, not in order to create drama, to No, but in order for you to be able to have the opportunity of restarting, rebuilding, starting from the ground up, from yourself, this is why you needed to bring everything into balance in order to attract towards yourself something perfectly in balance, that is reciprocating, that is honest, that is. You went through something that was not easy in order for you to get to this, in this journey, to get here with where you can be in this moment. And in itself, this shift, this journey, just look where from where you started with the Nine of Swords and where you are now. This is a shift. This is a shift in looking at things, looking at people, but firstly looking at you in another way. Bringing everything into balance. As I told you, Emperor, Empress, High Priestess, High Priest. Bring balance. Bringing everything into balance so that you can start and manifest balanced situation, balanced relationships into your life. And you learn so much that you are now able to help others overcome situations like this. Best advice, best guidance for Aquarius at the end of the reading, please. Okay, we won't read from the booklet, but we'll take all. Krishna, devotion, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Holy Amethyst, divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. And with Archangel Amethyst, it's for sure you burn some karma, because it's the violet flame energy. She is the holder of the violet flame energy alongside Archangel Zadkiel and Saint Germain and so on. But it was a journey, and you learned how to overcome, how to transmute low frequency into high frequency, low frequency into high frequency, stagnancy into opportunities. This was your journey for you to be there now with balanced new opportunities for love, honest, reciprocated love. Twice the Ten of Cups. So this is your doing, Aquarius. Congratulations. Till next time, take care, enjoy your hard work, enjoy the fruits of your labor, and stay happy.